So I've updated my DJI Avata to the latest firmware update. Let us talk about the remote ID. I live in Europe and I have the FCC Act. And when I started the Avata after the firmware update, I got some warning telling me that I cannot take off without my phone being connected to the goggles. But the thing is, I could take off without my phone. If you live in the US, you need to have your phone connected to your goggles to be able to take off, but you can unplug it after taking off and you can still take off with your phone in airplane mode. So let's say that you trying to fly your Avata drone in some remote location where there's no internet, this will work. You need to have your phone connected to your goggles only for the first takeoff after you've unplugged your phone from your goggles. This is not something you need to do for all your batteries. So let's say that you fly several batteries, it only needs to be done for the first flight. Dumbbell fix. I never had the dumbbell problem. You know, if you turn abruptly and the quad falls off the sky, but better safe than sorry. Or I do not mind these dumbbell fix. The Avata now has the ability to detect abnormal altitude and brake automatically when turning sharply at high speed with an altitude of more than 5 meters in manual mode. Something I was expecting is the 30 FPS frame rate per seconds. Until now, I used to fly my DJI Avata and even the DJI FPV at 4K 60 FPS, but this is not the kind of look what I used to do. Even when I film with my GoPro, I always select the 30 FPS. I used to use the 30 FPS and slow it down to 80% because my timeline is on 24 FPS. I don't really need the 60 FPS because to me it's only needed when you need to create some slow motion effect. D-Cinelike in 10 bits. It gives you more possibilities for processing your videos. So I believe this will become a standard for coming gear like the GoPro 11 and GoPro 11 Mini have it. So why not? Now you're given the ability to define your sharpness straight out of the goggle setting. So now you're able to decide your own sharpness and noise reduction parameters. Now what you need to do is go to settings, camera, advanced settings in the goggles menu. I've set both of them, so sharpness and noise reduction at 0, because this is something I'd rather set up while I'm on DaVinci Resolve trying to process my video. I'd rather like to have a footage that's the most neutral as possible and tweak this in DaVinci Resolve when I process my video, but not to just, you know, run and gun. Do what you got to do from the goggles. Something else they have added with this firmware is the ability to transfer your data from internal storage to your SD card. Why not? I'm not sure this is something that I'll use because usually I never remove the SD card from the Avata. What I used to do is plug the USB-C cable to the Avata to my computer and transfer data from there. But why not? If you're the type of guy that always removes SD card from your Avata, so be it. That's all I had for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and see you on the next one. In the next video, I'll be talking about pros and cons of the Avata, at least my version of it. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.